Hello and welcome to Nanny Moon's Crochet. My name's Sally and it's Monday the 24th of March 2025 and it's episode 61 and the time is 7:40 a.m. Doing this video a little bit earlier because sometimes it takes hours for it to upload and sometimes it seems like the afternoon before I can even get it uploaded. So I'm trying for a little bit sooner. Hope you all had a lovely weekend. Welcome to all my beautiful subscribers and that have been here a while, and new subscribers, very warm welcome. Now I've got too much to show you this week, so I'm going to go through what donuts we've done so far. I'm doing a donut crochet along, but we'll get onto that later. Normally the first thing I start with is the 3D, I've got it here, yeah, normally start with this crochet along that Natasha's doing. Morning Natasha, if you're up. Yes, I know you're up because you've got a busy day. This 3D granny square book, and we're doing really well. We're almost we haven't got many more to do, but just for a while she's those of you that know Natasha and subscribe to her channel, she's Hooks and Stitches, and you know that she's moving, and today is the day that they're totally moving from one to the other into a new home. So it's going to be a very stressful day for her. So just at the moment she's just putting a hold on her videos, which I spoke to her, was it yesterday? Not yesterday, the day before. Messaged her yesterday and spoke to her the day before, and it was just chaos. It was absolute chaos. It was packing stuff up, and husband and was taking stuff to the new home, and it was just well, as you know what moving home's like. So wish you all the best, Natasha, for today, and it'll all be perfect in the end. Everything will go fine and it'll be fantastic in the end. So the next crochet along I'm doing is with Jenni. Hi Jenni. And it's the Year of the Granny Square, and this is by Kylie Maletta. It's 52 grannies to crochet, one for every week of the year, and most of them are absolutely beautiful. There's a few projects that you can do. It shows you there's crochet in the very back. There's crochet terminology, which is lovely because you could I suppose you could take that out and keep it with you, but it's handy in the back there. It shows you embellishments, tassels and things, and it also gives you joining and edging, little section at the back, reading patterns and charts, which engage and blocking, it tells you about that. And this book has really made me look into charts and realise that I can follow a chart. Sometimes this book, I've followed the chart rather than the written pattern. It tells you how to do the colour work, which was very handy because all techniques are in the back, starting and finishing, materials and notions, and then it gives you some projects. That's beautiful. Bobbles, I think. Is it bobbles? Then a beautiful shawl. Anyway, there's projects in the back, and it goes into 4 categories: the spring and summer, which we've done, which was halfway through, and then fall or autumn and winter, which we're halfway through the autumn, and we were on this was last week, so it was bonfire. You see where the colour work didn't really have to check, but if you're not sure of colour work, it showed you in the back. These colours remind me of cosy bonfire nights, but this design also works well in 2 colours to create an effective decorative design when squares are joined together. Yeah, it would look nice, wouldn't it, in 2 colours? But those are the colours, and it did suggest its skill level is 2 you know, intermediate. Tells you the tools and materials you'll need, techniques used, and then it's hints and tips. And it says using a smaller hook than the one recommended by your yarn helps to hide the strand that is running behind your stitches by causing them to sit tighter together. And it also says joining multiples of this square creates an effective pattern. So, and then there's the chart, which was, like I said, it's a really, it really helped looking at the charts. So that's my square, and I did use a 3.5 hook, just because it said it'd hide, you know, hide the yarn more. Oh yeah, I quite like doing that one. I'm not a massive fan of colour work and carrying yarn, but just to do the square, I don't think I'd probably do another one. But just, I didn't mind it. It was okay, but I probably wouldn't do it again. Although the colours are beautiful, and I love. It was Starcraft Special DK I used in claret, gingerbread, spice, and gold. So yeah, really pleased with that. And then looking forward to the next one. This week we've got the aloe vera swirl, and I'm thinking, oh no, it isn't. I thought it was just back loop, but it isn't. The special stitches for this one are the third loop, so it's not the back loop, not the front, the back, but the third one, which that'll be okay because I've just done a Bago Day beanie that was in the third loop, and so that was okay. That was not too bad. So I'll just move my little sticker. But yeah, I found that nice to do after that last tragedy of the flying north. That was awful. I really wouldn't want to do that again. So that I'd send a picture off to Jenni for that. So that's that spoken about. Hope it's not too dark. I haven't got my light on, but it's so bright that I was hoping I can get away with not having the light on. Now, the next thing I want to show you, do you remember last week? Just a minute, I'm just going to reach for something. Just a sec. Hang on, just a moment. Just a sec. Whoops! Oh, I'm knocking everything over. Oh my goodness. Oh my word, everything's gone flying. Right, referring to the Birthstones Cal 2025 hashtag, that was, by the lovely Litsa. Hi Litsa, from Coco's Crochet. She's doing every month, whatever the birth for January, it was garnet. No, yes, garnet. February was amethyst. March is aquamarine, like a bluey green. So I did that one I showed you not last week, the week before, was it? I started doing that, and it was coming way too big, so I abandoned that. So then, excuse me again, stretching. We just get Polly, my little Polly head. I decided to just do a divine hat because they're just quite straightforward, and the sizing seems to come out okay. Now this little Polly, I call her that because she's made of polystyrene. But little Polly here, her head's quite small, but that'll be fine for an adult head. If you haven't done the divine hat before, it's there's a YouTube tutorial by Fibre Spider, and the pattern is by Sarah Arnold, and it's free on Ravelry. But I mainly got DK, Starcraft Special DK. So to get the Aran, I used 2 strands together of sherbet and cloud blue. Now we've got, that one's the sherbet, and this one's cloud blue. So they're very similar, but I just tried to get a different shade of blue. So that's that divine hat, which I was quite pleased about. Oops, head rolling about. Now, oh my goodness, the next pattern, it was by Bag O' Day, and it was called All Knots Beanie. All Knots, K-N-O-T-S beanie. Anyway, so let me put it. She did it. Well, she suggested Aaron and a 5mm hook, and I followed her YouTube tutorial, and it's sort of like a herringbone. You do a is it like a single crochet, or is it a double crochet? Anyway, when you've got your loops on the hook, you yarn round. No, you don't yarn round. It's like a double crochet in American terms. You put your yarn round, go into the space, yarn round, pull up a loop. Before yarn around and pull through 2, yarn around, pull through 2. Before doing that, you put the first loop over the second, and then you just hook one off and then yarn over and pull through. That's the stitch. It's like a half, oh no, did you call it half? Sorry, half double crochet herringbone or something like that. Anyway, I thought it was beautiful. It reminded me of Lincoln biscuits in the UK. We have Lincoln biscuits, and it was coming lovely. I was following the pattern, and it got huge. Look how huge that got. I mean, I will put it on. Ignore this bit because, but hang on, how could I put it on? Where? Let me turn that up. No, I won't do that. That was a mistake. No, I won't do that. Anyway. Oh, goodness me. Right, I'm just going to show you on. See, the divine hat was coming lovely. And let me just show you. See, this is poor little place. You see how huge and baggy this was coming. So disheartened. I don't think I'm going to make hats again. The divine hat is fine. But for some reason, and that was the same, holding, it was a 5mm hook, and it was holding 2 strands of DK together. And I was so disheartened. I thought, I'm not going to undo it all. I just can't. So I thought I'll turn it upside down. And this was some, is it Giga Amigo in the super chunky. I had a little bit left. It doesn't tell you the colour, but I think it was like aquamarine or something sort of that. So I made a little basket for my blues to go into. Sherbet, and that's me full. Didn't put handles, so I just thought I've made it into like a little basket. Oh, but that was meant to be a beanie, can you imagine? So I was very disheartened. So I've not a clue what I'm doing wrong, but somehow the crown bit keeps getting way too big. But if I use less, it's like a little child. I just don't know whether it's the hook or the... But I got so disheartened, I thought I'll send Litsa those pictures, not of the basket, maybe, just of the 2 hats. But I'm going to do something else for the crochet along, because hats is just not working out very well. Right, so that's that. Before we get onto the donuts, I want to show you, oh, here it is. Some pictures that I've had in. I've had lovely, I've had lovely pictures of the jellyfish, which is the crochet along that I'm doing. Let me just, for anybody that's new, this is a bit all upside down. I'm doing this crochet along from this Crochet Donut Buddies book. There's 50 easy amigurumi patterns and they're really beautiful. But we'll get to those in a minute. Before I show you those patterns, I just wanted to show you, I've had some lovely photos from all of you, from the ones that are doing the donuts, but also Sandy sent me some lovely photos of her resin art that she's doing, resin items, and it's so fascinating. But first of all, she's doing, this is Sandy. Hi Sandy, hope you're keeping well. She's doing these little trauma teddies, little trauma bears. Aren't they beautiful? And so the trauma bears go to, well, little children in hospitals, I suppose, that have been through trauma, maybe. So wouldn't that be beautiful little faces, look, to have a little pal when you've been through a lot. And the little tiny octos at the front, they're for little preemie babies. And aren't they absolutely colourful and beautiful? Oh, I just love the little faces. What beautiful little smiley faces. They're absolutely gorgeous. So she sent those, and just so lovely to be doing things for charity. I know a lot of you do, and it's just so special. And now she's also doing resin crafts, and she did say the resin goes into a mould, but there's a couple of vases. Aren't they just beautiful? I try and think resin, what's it? Beautiful vases. And this is just amazing. This is a bowl that she's done for her granddaughter. Isn't that amazing? Just absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love that one. And this is a new technique. I just, you can't stop looking at it. This is a new technique that she's definitely fathomed. It's is it a coaster? Yeah, the coaster. But you've definitely nailed it there with that new technique. But just look, it's like almost like a kaleidoscope, you know, those things that you look down and turned when you were little and all the colours change. I could just look at that forever. It's just so, and the colours, I absolutely love the colours. But this has to be my favourite. This is so cute, I absolutely love it. This was leftover resin, but look, isn't he gorgeous? I don't know whether the eyes would be marbles or, but isn't that fascinating how that comes? I just absolutely, with the glitter on his, that's just amazing, just fascinating. Yeah, it looks like big. Oh, I could just look at him for ages as well. So mesmerising. Oh, thank you so much, Sandy, for sending those pictures. I really find it fascinating because it's a craft that I've never really known much about. You know, I love to see embroidery and knitting and all sorts of things, but when you come across one that you don't really know much about, you know, weaving is one I love to see how they, well, when we were little, we went to Scotland on holiday, and I remember going into this lovely little old-fashioned shop, and there was a Scottish lady, and she was weaving. She was actually spinning. Was she spinning at a spinning wheel? Oh, and it was so fascinating. I could have stayed there all day. It was only little, but I just remember that image. So anything that's just so unusual, I'd love to. You'd have to try and do a little video or something of how you're making them, Sandy, or something, and I just find it hugely. It's just fascinating, I think. Right, just wanted to show you those because absolutely beautiful. Now, like I said, we'll get on to the donuts because I know that's what you've all been waiting for. Doing well, it's only 8 o'clock. So this is by Rachel Zane, this book, if you've never seen it before. It's a David and Charles book, and there's techniques in the back, and which is really brilliant. All the techniques that you'll need are in the back. It's US terms, and then there's a little section playing donut games, learning to count, so you can put them into groups and add them in, learn to count with them, or animal families. So you could do, say if you were doing the little, I don't know, the little chicken, for instance, you could do one in DK, one in Aaron, one in the soft chenille, and do like different little ones, family members, large and small. Storytelling, you could just ask the child to just pick a little donut and then make up a little story about that little donut. Just tells you that in the back. And then it tells you how to do the little starfish and the bows and the flowers for some of them. And then all the donuts are a basic donut, which the pattern is in the front of the basic donut. The base, the pattern's here. And then you follow that for all of them, only it may be in different colours. Or you can just keep it a donut colour if you like. And then the icing pattern is the same again, only of course you stop before making the full donut and then do a round for the drips and then sew that onto that. And then you go on to make, horns or ears or whatever. So that's basically the book. And let me think. Shall I show you while I've got my tablet? I'll just show you the pictures of what we've had sent in. So this first one is by the lovely Lynn. Hi Lynn, from Lynn Penguins Creations. She's got a YouTube channel, and this is her. Let me show you the picture first. Gosh, I'm a bit upside down, aren't I, this week? This was the jellyfish. That's the jellyfish. There's a 4 donut rating, so that's what she looked like. So where are we? So this was Lynn's. She had no orange, so she's done the blue. Isn't it cute? Lovely eyes. She has the tutorial from Jenni in my spare time as a tutorial. Beautiful bright colours. And thank you, Lynn, that's absolutely gorgeous. The next one is from the lovely Mary. Hi Mary. And I love how you do the shells, and your backgrounds are always so nice. Can you see that better? Always put an apt backing. And she wasn't 100% on how to do the tentacles, so she watched a YouTube tutorial, and then because all of Mary's are going to like a little children's hospital, like a charity, she wasn't sure that they might pull off the tentacles, which I know what you mean. I did mine, but I made sure they were sewed on and on and on and on. It looks a bit lumpy at the back, but 100% made sure they were on. But she looks absolutely beautiful. That just looks like her little legs and arms. 2 little legs and 2 little arms, so that's perfect, Mary. Absolutely gorgeous. Yes, and she uses Stylecraft. And then next is the lovely Thea. Hi, Thea. And these are Thea's. How beautiful is the jellyfish, so colourful. But so this is also the llama and the sun. Now, if you can see, see with this sun, you see the mouth here, that's sort of raised a little bit. Well, she was experimenting with puffy paint, only she'd done it in black, she was saying, and it didn't look right, so she's gone over it with yellow, and I think that looks a lovely mouth like that, raised, you know. And also she's using gold fabric paint for the llama, which again, you know, sometimes I crochet, but I think, oh, I know my sister does this a lot. Hi Sue, if you're watching. Um, she she'll knit something, but then she'll put a crochet edging, or she'll she'll mix knitting and crochet together. And so I never thought. Oh, look at the eyes on the jellyfish. Look at those eyes. All the eyes are lovely. Um, so to mix different like crafts together. It's an amazing idea, isn't it? Um, but she was also saying she managed to get a donut box, and she's put 6 of the donuts in and sent to her grandson. For he's only 18 months, but when he's old enough, he'll have a box of donuts that like this. How special is that? That'd be a lovely idea. And next we have the lovely Jan. Hi, Jan. And this is Jan's octopus. And she's been waiting for this to come out because it's her favourite, and she's been waiting for it to come. And she's used Starcraft DK and Premier Basics. And the little starfish, she's used cotton, bamboo pop in the universal yarns. Beautiful colours. Absolutely lovely. Yeah, she's absolutely been dying for that one to come out. And although she donates to charity as well, and they go to Uganda to the little orphans and things there, but I think she's keeping that one because it's her favourite. She can always do another one later on if she wants, but she definitely keep. It's funny, I was showing my daughter, because mine are going to be split up between my 3 youngest grandchildren. There's little Hope, and then there's little Jonathan and Dougie. And I was showing them to Emma, and my daughter absolutely loved the jellyfish. Whether it's because it's the bright colours, or I don't know, but she loved it. And last but not least, we've got the lovely Sandy. Hi, Sandy again. And pretty and colourful. And the yarn is Maker Esther Yarn by Lincraft, that's in Australia. And the icing is just some acrylic that she got. But do you see the little, let me zoom in a little bit. Do you see the little starfish on the top? They're made with the resin. Isn't it fascinating that you can, it's like little moulds that you pour in, and little starfish come out. I just love them. I'd glue them onto bags and things, and little stars, little starfish. Wouldn't that be lovely? Even if you'd got some nice, not trainers, but like pumps, like plimsolls, like proper fabricy, not trainers, but like fabricy. You could glue those on, couldn't you, for the summer? Yeah, they'd be fascinating. Right, have I showed everybody donuts? I think I have. Thank you all very much for sending your photos. I love to see them all, and fascinating. All so different colours. Let me show you mine. Curled up a little bit, but I think that's how probably starfish are. So that's I did Starcraft Specialty Cane Violet. I think that one was Meadow Saffron. That Spice fondant and turquoise, I think. And then this was an orange and a, not vintage peach. It might have been vintage peach, yeah. Anyway, that's my little donut. And before we pick another, oh, excuse me, losing me. Before we pick another, I just want to go through the ones that we've done so far. Just for anybody new, I've got all this basket here, look. I just want to quickly show, oh, lost one. If I can, just go through what we've already done. So we've already done, I'll try and go quite quick because there's quite a few. So we've done the rhino. We've done, oops, the chameleon. Quite a long one. Chameleon, I'm just popping them in my bag. The, where are we? Sorry, this is going to take longer than I thought. The bunny. Where's the bunny? Dear me. Elephant. We'll come back to the bunny. We'll come back to the bunny. The hamster. I know that was Natasha's favourite. The little hamster. How cute is that little hamster? Hamster. The unicorn. Oh, our hair's all come forward. The little unicorn. And the star. That's one of my favourites. A cute little star. The crab. The crab. It's a cute little crab. That's a little starfish as well, look. How cute is that? Little crab. The frog. Where's the frog? Oh yeah. The little frog. That was cute to do. And the pumpkin. Pumpkin. That's the little pumpkin. That's cute. And the pig. Oh, they're all safety eyes because of being under 3. That was the little pig. Oh, that looked like a little heart eye then. I thought it wasn't. Little pig. The fox. Oh, I loved the fox. Loved him. The hippo. Oops, hippo. And hedgehog. This is the hedgehog, and I absolutely love doing the hedgehog. This was bobble stitches, and I get a feeling that when we get to the sheep, we haven't done the sheep yet, but it'll be the same. But I loved doing the little hedgehog. I love hedgehogs anyway, but love doing the little hedgehog. Precious. Put that down there. Hedgehog, then the turkey. That was, was a bit of a long-winded thing, but that was the turkey. The Highland cow. That was this one. Zebra. That's that one. Cute. Oh, I've just spotted the bunny. Looks a bit menacing, but that was the bunny. One of my early ones, I think. Triceratops. Is that one? That was a nice one as well. The alien. Little alien. I didn't do green. I did a little orange one, as that was my favourite colour. Little orange alien. And then we've got the spider. Yeah, I didn't do black. That was the spider. Big smile on his face. The elephant. The elephant. Cute. Snail. That was the snail. I liked doing her as well. Snail. And the toucan. Toucan. I still don't really know what this bit is, but we had a laugh with that. That was nice sparkly yarn. So that was the toucan. Whoops. The ladybird. Oh, I think that's one I've just dropped. Oh, excuse me. Oh no, don't go. Oh, they're all falling. Ladybird. Did that in sparkly, so that was nice. The snowman. These are the ones I think I did over Christmas. I loved doing him as well. He was cute. And the reindeer. That was very cute. Stegosaurus. Stegosaurus. Where are you then? Oh, that was a Stegosaurus. That one. Sunflower. That's lovely. All that sewing on. Beautiful though. Nice result. The red panda. It was very small. I don't know why. What happened there, but really cute and small. Red panda. The cow. Little evil eyes. The giraffe. Love the giraffe. Cute. The fish. That was really colourful fish. And the goat. Little goat. Little Billy Goat Gruff. The sun. That was the sun. And the llama. And the jellyfish. Why didn't I show you the tiger? Did I just miss the tiger? Oh, I don't know if I just missed the tiger or did I show you the tiger? I think that's probably one of my favourites, the tiger. So that's all so far. So we haven't got many left. So I know what you've all been waiting for. It's time. Look, hardly any left now. So let's have a look what we've got this week. Last week the jellyfish was a 4 donut rating, so perhaps hope for one a little bit less. Here we are, I've got one. It's a yellow ball. And it is the owl. On page 16, the owl. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at the owl. Come on, 14, 15, 16. So it's just a 2 donut rating, and that's the owl. And there's a picture here, a side view, and it says the donut family has many feathered friends, but with his wide awake eyes and frilly chest feathers, the owl has to be one of the most popular in the gang. His friends thinks he's a hoot too. So you follow the basic donut pattern in the front of the book to create the donut base in mid blue and the icing in light blue, emitting the sprinkles. But of course you don't have to do blue. You could do white for a nice little. We have a lot of barn owls here. I think they're the like little brownie white ones. They're lovely. So any colour owl, or you can do in blue, pink, orange, purple. But not sure what colour I'll do mine, but probably a little more like a brownie owl colour. And that's a 2 rating. So it just has the donut, the icing, ears make 2, the little beak, wings make 2, and the chest panel. So not too bad at all. That'll be fun to make, little owl. So we're getting down them, and then they'll all go off to. So I need a bigger basket. This is where, well, there's some there. I've got a big bag there, so I'll have to get a bigger basket. They normally go in this little cubby here, but I'm running out of space. Anyway, so I think that's all for today. I've got the new Crochet Now magazine has come out, so I think I'll go through that on Wednesday briefly with you, so you can just, you know, have a look what's inside and things like that. Some I haven't really looked through much yet, but so I'll look through with you. So I'm looking. So that's Wednesday, so I'll do a little video for that. So until then, beautiful day today. Looks quite nice. Might be chilly, but it looks lovely. So wherever you are in the world, hope you keep safe, keep well, keep healthy and happy. And whatever you're doing, whoever you're doing it with, please just love each other and be kind to each other. I know sometimes you need to bite your lip, but you know, life's too short to be arguing and bearing grudges. Just, you know, just love life to the fullest as much as you can. So I'll see you all Wednesday. Have a lovely few days till then, and I'll see you soon. Love you all. Bye.